starting today, fans of the ride-sharing app Lyft are calling on lawmakers to bring the company back to the Queen City. News 4's Katie Alexander is live in the Amherst Chamber of Commerce where the rally just wrapped up. Katie, you mentioned there's a special reason for this location. Why are people gathering there?
Well, Jen, the Amherst Chamber of Commerce say they were happy to host the rally here because they see offering ride-sharing services like Lyft as an issue of economic development. And they say they saw the benefits of it when Lyft was here for a few short months last year.
Hopefully we'll be coming back to Buffalo soon enough.
Lyft drivers and supporters crowded the lobby here to send a message to lawmakers that it's time to clear the roadblocks that are preventing ride-sharing services from operating in the state. Specifically, a rule about providing commercial-level insurance.
We need that law to change so that we can provide very, very extensive coverage for this. But there's a pretty minute detail in the law that does not allow us to do that currently.
Lyft was only operating here for a few months last year before having to agree to suspend the service until it could meet the state and local rules for hire drivers and vehicles. With just the touch of a button, app users could order a ride from another community member who had signed on to drive in their personal vehicle. Between April and August of 2014, Lyft averaged 2,500 rides a week in Buffalo, with around 500 drivers signed up.
I was kind of looking for a way to save up for school, and Lyft allowed me to do that in between taking care of my kids, working, and my other obligations that I had.
Former Lyft driver Chad Snowden says he's at this rally today to push for support for changes to the laws and to dispel myths about the service.
I think the biggest misconception about Lyft is the fact that it's a disruption to taxi cab services. One of the great things is that Lyft is another option.
Now, if the Lyft supporters are successful in getting the law changed, that would also open the door for other ride-sharing services like Uber to open up shop here in New York State. That is, if the drivers for those companies could also meet the requirements that are also proposed in the bill. Those cover things like criminal background checks and DMV checks. The bill has already been introduced in the Senate and in the Assembly. Reporting live, Katie Alexander, News 4 at noon.